Hello, dear friends. It's Zara back again with another question about relationships. So, this is a question that a couple of my clients have asked me. Zara, why do I only attract married men or men who have issues, problems? And there's only one answer. The answer is it's all law of attraction. You get what you think about. And not that you're thinking, oh, I want to marry or I want to date a married man. That's not what you're thinking. What you're thinking is, I don't want to get involved with someone and then find out that they are already married or they're in a relationship. That would feel horrible. And it's happened to me before. See, with a lot of women, here's how it happens. They have a friend who has a bad experience. She goes dating with a man and finds out that that man is married or he's in another relationship. He's two-timing her. And then, so you feel for your friend, you feel bad for your friend. And the thoughts going in your mind are, oh my God, I hope that never happens to me. How horrible. How can men behave this way? My poor friend, she did nothing to deserve this. And by thinking those thoughts, you have planted a seed in your vibrational makeup. Because what is the seed that you planted? You planted a belief that says that there are men out there who behave this way with perfectly nice women. And once you acquire that belief, that's what you're putting out there vibrationally into the universe. Because now you have fear. You've planted a fear. Oh my God, what if that man has a relationship? What if he's got another girlfriend? What if he's married? What if he's divorced with 10 children? See, you start thinking all of these kinds of things. You stop trusting in the ability of the universe to bring you the things that you want. And trusting mankind, trusting your fellow human being, is part of trusting the universe. Because each one of those other people on planet Earth, they are also born from source, the same source that created you. We are all the same because we're all connected to the same source of the universe. We're all like waves that come from the same ocean, and that ocean is source, universe, God, call it whatever you want. We're all connected. So when you do not trust another human being, in fact, you are not trusting the universe. Trust in the universe looks like this. Universe, I want a loving relationship, and I trust that you will bring that relationship to me, and I've handed the task over to you. I'm going to go do something else while you figure it out. Because um, isn't that what trust is all about, right? But we don't do that, do we? We look at that person and we say, looks okay, but what if? And we look at another person and we say, oh, that one reminds me of that other person, and I could never trust that other person because I still remember what he did to my best friend, right? Or, oh, I've been through these things before. I've experienced relationships that could not be trusted. And what if this is another one of the same? Or, why is this person interested in me? Why is he so interested? Can this really be true? There's got to be something wrong with this picture. I wonder what is wrong. See, when you put things like that out there, when you start saying, I wonder what is wrong with this picture, then where is your attention? Your attention is on things going wrong, and law of attraction will always give you that which you think about. So here I want to point out something really important. This is going to serve you in all aspects of your life, so listen carefully. There are two aspects to every desire that we have. One is attention and the other one is intention. Our intention is always for things to go well. We always want good things to happen to us, and we always want good things to happen to other people. But our attention is not always in the same place as our intention. Let me explain. My intention is I want to manifest a loving relationship. My attention is on the fact that men can cheat. Hello? Your intention and attention are in two completely different places. And if your intention and attention are in different places, they are pulling you apart. This is where all worry, anxiety come from. It comes from this tussle, this pulling apart that is happening inside of us, inside, in our hearts. That's what's going on. And a lot of times, a lot of teachers call it split energy, because you're literally splitting your thought energy, because our thought has energy, between this thought and this thought. You're activating some of this and you're activating some of this. And when you activate both of them, now one is pulling you in one direction. So what I mean by when I say one is pulling you in one direction and the other one's pulling you in another direction, what I mean is the thought that I want a loving relationship is pulling you towards a loving relationship. And the thought that men cannot be trusted is pulling you towards a man that cannot be trusted. So which thought are you giving more time to? Are you more scared, or are you more excited about what the universe can bring you? If there's more fear in you, then the manifestation that will take place will reflect your fear. But if there's a little bit of fear, but most of it is excitement, most of it is trust, most of it is knowing that things are always working out for you, most of it is about looking forward to that next date, then you're headed in the right direction. Because the energy that the fear is generating is not enough to prevent you from manifesting the relationship that you want. Right? Does that make sense? So now that we know that it makes sense, and now that we understand what's going on with us, how can we change the fear that's inside us? Because we've been carrying that fear of distrust with us for a very long time. And it has made us afraid of trusting people. We really we feel uncomfortable going out on dates because we don't trust the people that we are going out with. We feel vulnerable. So what can we do to change that around? The first thing to understand is, yes, it happens to women. They meet men who are already married or they're in a relationship. But it happens to those women because they were afraid. And if I change my fear, if I let go my fear and I start telling myself, just because it happened to that person or because it happens to other people does not mean that it's going to happen to me. Thousands of people travel an expressway on a daily basis, but only 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 ever get into an accident. Most people get to where they're going in safety. And it's the same thing with relationships. Not every relationship ends in a train wreck. No, there are many people who have absolutely amazing relationships. Sure, some of them don't work out, but my job is to focus more on the ones that have worked out. And if I do that, then I will attract a relationship that looks like that one. So I'm going to go around. This is the exercise I want you to do. When you see someone in love, appreciate them. Appreciate the fact that they found love. Make a list. Mental list or written list doesn't matter. But make a list of a couple of relationships of people who have amazing relationships that you know about. Maybe they're on TV, maybe they're on stage, maybe they're people that you know, maybe they're your parents, maybe they're your brothers or sisters, maybe they're some of your friends or colleagues. It doesn't matter who they are. If you know of couples who have amazing relationships, make a list of them and then appreciate them. Love them. Love them. Because the more you love them, the more you tell the universe what you like. Because that's where your attention is. And that is also where your intention is. And therefore, it must be. Because that's how the law of attraction works. I hope that you found this little talk helpful. And if you did, I'm going to invite you to come and join me in the Heart and Heal the Heart group on Facebook, where we talk about relationships and how to improve them. Take care, folks. Love you all. Have a super rest of the day. And I hope to meet you inside the Heal the Heart group. Bye for now.